how and where would I live as a retired man in Italy? So I'm imagining myself in maybe 30, 40 years when I will retire. Where would I live and how? So I decided to do this video because we have a lot of requests of people that want to retire in Italy. In particular, they want to use the regimes, especially the 7% flat tax for the retiring, and also they want to maybe open a small business in Italy, they want to rent a house. But the real question is where to live. So let's see this. When you have 65, 70 years old, I guess that living in a big city, it is not your main concern. I guess that what you are looking for is good transportation. So that's why sometimes it is not good to live in a small town, even if you can benefit for a tax regime. But you want a good transportation, of course, good food. Maybe you don't want to live in a place too much expensive as well. You want to maybe enjoy the seaside, even if in summer it's too hot, too warm. But I would live in my region, in Abruzzo. Maybe I'm saying this because I'm from there, I don't know. But we have a client, for instance, and he lives in Pescara, in Abruzzo. And I'm telling you why. So first of all, you have a high-speed train, and you can go in Milan in 5 hours. Which is a lot, but we have to consider that I think it's maybe even less than 5 hours. But you have the connection in Pescara, you have a big train station. You have the airport, so you can take a flight for, I guess, a lot of destination. I'm not sure because I don't know exactly, but you can go, for instance, in UK, in Belgium, in Malta, in Milan, in Turin, in Sardinia, in Sicily. So you have quite a lot of way to move around. When I say Pescara, I don't necessarily say that you have to live in the city. So you can live around, like I do, like my family does. We live in Abruzzo. My family lives in Abruzzo. Now I live in Brussels, as you know. And basically, the good thing is that you have a good transportation. Okay, it is not like Rome and Milan. In fact, I'm doing this video if you want to retire in Italy. But you can buy a very good house. I'm saying, not necessarily an apartment. A villa, a mansion maybe. With 200,000 euro, you can buy anything you want. Let's say with 100,000 euro, if you don't live in the center of Pescara, which is a little bit more expensive, you can buy a good apartment. Now we have to consider this thing. You are retiring in Italy, so you maybe need a car, a bike, or an electric bike. You can even buy a boat. You can go to the sea if you have the life. So this is what I will do. I will buy a house, not too far from the seaside, but not in the center of the city. And the Abruzzo gives a good compromise between prices, quality of life, and it is also very safe. Because, you know, we have to talk also about this. When people move to Italy, sometimes they ask, is Milan dangerous? Is Rome dangerous? Is Napoli dangerous? Of course, those are big cities, and of course there is a higher risk stolen. You have also a high risk that they can steal your car. You have also a high risk that they can enter into your house and take anything they find. That's why if you go, for instance, in Rome, you will see that a lot of apartments has quite a double window, no? And on the barriers that cover the window. In Abruzzo, I don't see anything like this. So this is also a better point. I'm saying Abruzzo, and guys, you can also take it as an example, because of course you can live everywhere, even in Molise, in the region of Marche, in Umbria, but I would live close to the sea. Why not? I mean, if you have to decide, why not living close to the seaside? You can even live in Emilia-Romagna, for instance, in Rimini, for example, which is quite close to Milan. There you can stay in 30 minutes, you can go in Bologna, and 30 minutes, a couple of hours you go to Milan. Bologna-Milan is 1 hour with a high-speed train, so okay. So this is maybe would be even better, Emilia-Romagna, if you want to spend a little bit more, if you want to still enjoy a bit of nightlife, let's say, okay, so this is what I would do. To conclude this video, if you need assistance, if you want to know exactly the taxation in Italy, you can send us an email and we can do a consulting call together. So until next time, Fausto Carnevale, enjoy your stay in Italy.